It's Monday. I just got up. Absolutely pouring hard with rain today. Loved it, but I didn't want to get out of bed because it's so cold. We've got to dust all of our radiators and stuff all behind them, and then we can put them on. So we've not had the heating on yet. We're trying to avoid it for as long as we can because of the cost of gas, which is ridiculous. But I'm all wrapped up, I'm nice and warm. I just weighed myself, I've lost £1 and I'm gonna take it because I had a KFC last week, as you know. I went up to London. I've done lots and lots of walking, which I don't normally do. So yeah, I had a KFC and I think the fact that I've still lost £1 is really, really good. So that's good and I'm really happy about it. And right, I'm gonna make a coffee. So breakfast today is bovril on toast, my trusty bovril on toast with a banana and a coffee. This is Healthy Extra B and it's 1 sim for the clover. It's lunchtime. I'm well excited. I think I'm going to have some of my ham that I just made. I have got a recipe coming up for that. Probably go on at the end of the week. So maybe Friday or Saturday that one will be up. But yeah, I've done like a little recipe video for that. It's only tiny, but I just thought you might be interested to know how I make my ham. Let me show you what I made. I made all these little tiny cinnamon rolls and they're only like a sin each. So yeah, you'll be able to see this on, it's funny because I've just done the video for this recipe. So that one's going up today. So this is basically like me in the past, right? Yeah, it'll be like... By the time this vlog goes out on Thursday, it'll be like me in the past telling you about a video that went up days ago. Strange. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to make myself some lunch. I'm well excited. It's my Slimming World lovely, luscious pulled ham. It is really amazing, so definitely check out that recipe. It's so easy to make and you get loads. Here's my lunch today. Yes, I know I'm having mugshot in a bowl again. Sometimes when I tell people that I do this, they think I'm a genius, and other times they think it's just so bad. I think it's quite bad because I've not got sort of enough speed food. But tomorrow I'm going to make sure that I get on top of that. So this is a sweet and sour noodle mugshot, and I've got some of my ham added to that. And then I've got a satsuma, which is there, and I've got my coffee. This is all sim-free, so that will be lovely for me to just have a sim-free lunch today. Look, I'm sitting here going through things, trying to find stuff to sell on eBay, and I found all of my face masks that I had during COVID. This is so funny. That was an improvement, wasn't it? No, I've got a Wolfie one. Let me show you some others. This is so funny. I always think when they're laying out like this, they look like thongs. This is my old work, so that's where I used to work. That's one of them ones. And I've actually got one that's new in the packaging. I can tell you where I used to work now, so it doesn't matter because I don't work there anymore. These ones my friend actually made for me. She made me lots of them. So these ones, because I was going out to work all the way through it. This one was one of my faves, the black ones. This one I wore loads in my earlier videos. That was one of the first handmade ones that I had. And this one's like, all the stuff's worn off of it. That was one of the first ones that I ever got, that one. And so that one was in town. And this one was another sort of favourite, just a black one. And then I had these ones again that my friend made. And look at this. This is nostalgia. There's my name badge from the post office and my post office scarf. Isn't it beautiful? I'd sell it, but to be honest, I don't know who would buy it. Probably someone that's obsessed with the post office. It'll be like collecting post office stuff. And then there's the one that I just had on. But yeah, I used to love this scarf. Oh, I felt like honestly, when you put these things around your neck, because they go around your neck, let me show you. No, this is kind of how they go. You can tie them like all different ways, but I've just whacked it on just to show you. But with my uniform, I used to feel like an air hostess in this scarf. Lovely. How cool is that? I had a little walk down memory lane where I was looking for stuff to chuck on eBay. I don't think I can chuck my name badge on there. I don't think I can. I've got a 1970s handbag. I might put that on there. It's a little 1970s. This is an original. To be honest, I don't use these handbags, really. Jane Shilton from the 70s. How cool is that? I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to put on there, but I decided I want to put 5 things on there, so that's what I'm doing. Right, my dinner today. Oh, sorry about the wire there. My dinner today is the same as yesterday. It's just leftover chicken stew from yesterday, and that's sim-free. Morning, it's Tuesday and I'm half asleep as usual. I'm just doing myself some breakfast. I've got therapy today and I really don't want to do it. I don't know why, because I've been trying up until now, but I think like, I don't know what session I'm on, like 10 or I don't know. I don't even know what session I'm on now, 8 or, it might be 8 or 9 or something like that. I've been doing it for weeks and weeks and I don't know, I'm just not feeling it. I feel like I've got other stuff that I could be getting on with and I don't want to do therapy today, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to finish it because I started it, so I'm going to finish it. And then I'm going to see how it goes. Anyway, let me show you what I'm having for breakfast. I don't think I even said breakfast properly when I was talking earlier because I was so asleep. But anyway, this is what I'm having. I'm having an omelette. I'm having some of my pulled ham with it and a load of beans and a coffee. It's free apart from the ketchup. The ketchup is one sin. I'm having this morning instead of bread because I'm going to be doing a dessert in which I'm going to be using my Healthy Extra B. I will show you the dessert later and there'll be a recipe video up for that next week. So my lunch today, another weird one, I know, but it's not too weird. People do have this. I've decided to have my loaded, like I make these Slimming World fries. I'll show you how I make them next week. But what I do is I make these wedges and I just air fry them. So they're free, sim free. And then what I've done is I've just used my leftover beans and some more of my trusty ham. And I put some hot sauce on the top and I've got a banana for afters. This is one sin because of the hot sauce. Look at the state of my hair. I felt quite sick earlier and I don't really know why, but I had something to eat and I don't feel so bad now, but my cheeks are a bit red. I don't feel hot as such, but I don't know, my daughter's not been well this week, so it's probably that, but yeah, I felt a bit sick today, so I didn't do a lot of filming, but tomorrow we're going to go for a drive and go to another woods. We want to look for chestnuts. That's what we're looking for. And I'm going to go visit my in-laws tomorrow. So that'll be really nice. Oh, I still feel sick. I look a bit sick actually as well, don't I? I look a bit pasty. But anyway, still going to the woods because I feel like going. I think it'll be nice for me to get into the fresh air. So I'm going to do that. We're going for a drive. We're going on a road trip. Going to the woods, looking for chestnuts. Morning, it's Thursday. I just done my employment support. And we talked about how I can sort of try and find something by Googling. She said if I Google what I want to do and be like specific, I might be able to find something via an agency or something like that. Like I said before, the agencies around this way, they are not the best because the jobs are not there. And there was something in the paper about it the other day, actually not the paper, it was on Sky News, where they said that there was a recruitment agency that had actually sacked 700 staff members. It was one of the really big ones, and it had sacked 700 staff members because there weren't any jobs for them to be offering to people. So same problem, but something will come up. I applied for 7 jobs this week. I'm still working on my reborn stuff. I've just been so sick. I just didn't feel like doing anything for the last couple of days, but I've done something today, so hopefully I'll be there, because Christmas is coming. I'm going to miss all the sales. The other thing I wanted to talk about was Liam Payne. Liam Payne from One Direction passed away yesterday, and I was just going to bed and it came up as breaking news. My kids were big One Direction fans. I never took my kids to see them because they were quite young, about 3 and 5 or something like that when they come out, I think. But we did go to see the One Direction 3D film, and it was amazing. And they were fun. What a fun band, nice group of lads. But I want to talk about it. It seems like it's another case of a young person suffering with mental health issues and being outspoken about it, who's passed away. We don't know the circumstances, you know, whether or not it was an accident, he fell because he was intoxicated, they were saying on the news, whether he fell because of that or whether he jumped. However, the stuff that's been on socials has been crazy and people trying to make money out of it. I just want to say, like a disclaimer, I won't be tagging his name or One Direction or anything in this video. I won't be putting tags for that on because I don't want to make money out of him. What's happened to him is incredibly sad. And I'm a mum and a nan, and my first initial thought was that when, you know, the news outlets were sharing pictures of his tattoos on his dead body, you know, and saying things like, oh, we're not going to share the whole thing. Well, good, I'm glad. Why did you share that bit? Why? Because at the end of the day, did anyone check to find out if his family knew that he had passed when you started sharing that all over the public domain? It's madness. At the end of the day, and when it all comes down to it, that guy's just a person who probably made mistakes like all of us, and you can't make judgments because we'd have to be really clean to judge each other, and I don't know any of us that are completely clean. So, you know, there's people, it's funny because people on social media were saying, well, he's nasty, his ex-girlfriend was about to like out him as an abuser, and I was like, but what's she doing? She's just written a book about it. So she's selling him out as well. Like, it's all about money at the end of the day. I did read a little bit and say, you know, this person I think really needed help, like serious help. He needed someone to intervene, and, you know, nobody's done it. He's been, apparently he'd parted ways with management. He'd, you know, he was about to get done for stalking, which I suspect was probably to stop her coming out with this book. You know, what was the other thing? There was something else as well. I think his album had been shelved or something. So he had all that stuff going on at 31 years old in the public eye. And the first thing that people do when he dies is they share pictures of his tattoos on his dead body so that we all know it's him. Are you mad? Are you crazy? It's craziness. I can't believe it. I feel incredibly sad. When it all boils down to it, he's just somebody's son and he's somebody's dad. And I think people forget the bigger picture, that this morning a little boy woke up, and he was having to be told that he's never going to see his daddy again. He's a tiny little boy. It's just, You know, I just think it's madness. It's almost like people are owned by the media, and it's so incredibly sad to see another light diminished like that, regardless of what he done. I'm trying to stay sort of kind of impartial, but I'm pointing out the facts, and the facts are that, you know, regardless of what happened, regardless of what mistakes you made, if somebody's selling a book on you, then they're selling you out, aren't they? So, you know, you just have to think about the facts of it. But I'm incredibly saddened by it. So that's what I wanted to say. And I also wanted to say, please, any of you that, you know, I know I've got sort of a sort of older audience, but any of you that remember One Direction, please, in his memory, if you're feeling down and if you're feeling depressed and if you're struggling with mental health, please speak to someone. Please do it. Don't end up in the same dilemma. You know, death is a very final thing, and it's incredibly sad for everybody that's left behind. The public outcry and the people arguing are just, you know, a testament of how they feel about this and how it is. And you've really got to sort of break it all down to finer points and just realise that he's a young man who was struggling with addiction and mental health issues, who was in the public eye, who clearly made mistakes. Everyone does. So I hope that he rests in peace. And yeah, please do that. If you're feeling down or depressed, please go speak to someone. What, Dad? You want high fives? Can you do high fives? Good boy. Good boy. Look at this sky. He's so pretty. Oh, these are my chilies. These are like the ones from the garden. Look how huge they are. So I've got loads more, but I just used 5 this week. I've been eating like hot food all week to use them up. I feel like I didn't do loads of vlogging today. I had noodles and pork mince, 5% pork mince today. And we put some hoisin sauce and some soy sauce in it and a bit of garlic. And it come out like this Chinese noodly thing. It was lovely. I found the recipe on YouTube. So yeah, it was really, really nice. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And it was only 2 cents for the whole lot, so that was really good. I had a packet of noodles each as well. Yeah, so anyway, I am going to go and edit this vlog. It's been really weird doing like a vlog that goes over a few days rather than doing it daily. I found that when I was doing it daily, like doing daily vlogs, which I do enjoy doing, but I find that when you're doing them, you're kind of like looking, what do I do next? What can I do to make this fun and, you know, whatever. But it's never going to be like majorly fun because I'm old. Let's face it, I'm old. So I'm not like a young YouTuber. I try my best and I hope that you will continue to watch. But yeah, things are going well. There'll be another vlog on Sunday, and then I've got a couple of recipe videos that I've done that I'm going to put out. So one will be out on Friday, and then I've got another one that will come out the following week on the Monday. And then, yeah, you'll get a vlog, like a full-on vlog like this on Sunday. So I'm going to go. I hope you're all well. I hope that you're all coping with this horrible journey called life, which is not horrible. I don't know why I say horrible. It's not horrible. The journey called life is a roller coaster, as Ronan said, and he was absolutely right. So we have our ups and downs, don't we? But we're all still here, so be thankful for that. Anyway, I'm waffling. If you like what I'm doing here, please like, comment and subscribe. There will be more recipe videos. I will try and give it a slim value, even if they're not Slimming World friendly ones. But I try and do it that way anyway. So I make most of my meals if I can. If I'm not in a rush, I make most of them myself. So, and some of them I make up as I go along. So maybe I should just do a cook along one day. Do you know what I was going to do? I did have this thought about this video. I might show you like a video of what it is like to try and cook with these cats. My cats, they have no shame, you know. You tell them to go away and the 3 of them think they're sous chefs, and sometimes it can be really highly amusing when we've got like 2 of us in the kitchen and one of them's holding the cat back while we're trying to like chop meat up or cheese or something. But yeah, it would be funny to do a video like that, and I'd like to do that. Let me know down below if you'd like to see a video of me cooking with the cats. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.